Notice how the deal works here. Plead guilty to 2 lesser charges, and the bigger ones get dismissed. That's called a plea bargain. It's not about mercy, it's about efficiency. Courts use these deals to keep the system from drowning in endless trials. But here's the real question. Does justice get served, or just paperwork?
There are going to be 2 counts added. Count 3 of operating while intoxicated, the 93-day offense. Count 4, resisting and obstructing attempt, the 1-year offense. On our successful plea to those charges, counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Has she signed an advice of rights form?
She did. Should be in the file. We did the last time we were here.
First one.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? State your name.
Cynthia Lake here.
All right. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to 2 charges. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
While intoxicated, that's a misdemeanor punishable by...
Pay attention. 93 days in jail doesn't sound like much. But when you tack on fines, court costs, community service, and losing your license, that's a life turned upside down. Would you take the deal or roll the dice on a trial?
Could order community service and any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. Court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Count 4 is the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing an officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year, $1,000 fine. It's court cost. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand also, ma'am, that while I'm taking the plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Freshour in the 14A3 District Court. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of operating while intoxicated, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Correct.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a...
Yes, sir.
January 18, 2025, at the location of 9876 Main Street, Whitmore Lake, Northfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely. Because who doesn't love a judge who keeps the courtroom grounded, right? No need for a lengthy explanation, just a quick reminder that every word you say is about to be dissected with the precision of someone who's seen it all, more times than they care to admit. And the best part? They're not there to hold your hand. You break the rules, you're getting the lecture and the consequences. They're like the tough love parent of the justice system, but with a lot more legal jargon and a lot less patience for nonsense.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, you consumed intoxicating liquor?
Yes, sir.
What'd you have and how much?
Captain and Coke at Captain Joe's. I don't remember. Maybe.
All right. Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
There was a single car rollover accident, Your Honor.
Okay. Did the police arrive?
Yes.
Were you taken to the hospital?
Yes.
Was there a blood draw?
Yes.
And what were the results of the blood draw?
It was 0.253, Your Honor.
0.253 blood alcohol. To put that in perspective, that's over 3 times the legal limit. At that level, most people can barely stand up straight, let alone operate a car. And then on top of that, she tries to kick a cop? Yeah, not exactly a recipe for sympathy in front of judge.
Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you have any reason to dispute those blood test results?
No, sir.
All right. When the police did arrive and you were interacting with the police, what happened?
Did you attempt to kick one of the police officers?
Yes.
And at the time that you were attempting to kick the police officers, what were they trying to do?
Take me into the hospital.
They were trying to get you into the hospital, get help for you, and you tried to kick them. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Court will accept the defendant's pleas of guilty to counts 3 and 4. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed pursuant to the plea agreement. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A3 probation. Sentencing in this matter will be
16th at 9 a.m. before Judge Fresh Hour.
June 16, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Fresh Hour. And we'll continue.
Regarding bond,
Yes.
there is a key corrections report, maybe slightly turning. How I read it, there was a missed test in the evening, and then the following morning, a late test with a very low alcohol, 0.006, I believe, which.
What happened? I don't know why they didn't say this is a violation of civil progress report.
Here's where it gets interesting. Testing positive right out the gate on her sobriety monitor. Lawyers call this an adjustment period, but judges? They usually call a violation. If you're already slipping before probation even starts, the court sees that as a huge red flag.
She had just received the,
Mr. Allen, on April 11th, you tested positive for alcohol.
Your Honor, this was the first time she's ever been on any type of SoberLink monitor. It's the first time she's ever had a criminal offense. And this was the very first day. You can see she missed the test on the night of the 10th, which is the same day she picked up the SoberLink, and then she missed the next morning, or tested positive the next morning in the 5 to 8 window the next morning. I believe it was just a process of her getting used to being tested.
I don't know what that means.
It means that alcohol is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. If she was drinking prior to that date, she had quit, and she may have still had some residue left over. She has had no positive tests since the first day of testing. And if she hasn't figured out a way to stop drinking successfully, she is going to be found out when she's either continuing on bond or when she's on probation. And we would have no objection to her continuing on the SoberLink as long as Judge Fresh Hour thinks necessary.
Oh, absolutely. The judge is really setting the bar high here. A 0.253 blood alcohol level and an attempted kick at a police officer? No problem. The judge is just here for a good time, making sure you get a few extra chances because, clearly, missing a couple tests and almost getting yourself into even more trouble is just the adjustment period we all go through. Sure, let's let you keep learning how to not get caught while drinking. It's almost like the judge is handing out second chances like candy, all while pretending it's for your own good. Classic.
Well, except for the fact that I have an arraignment occurring in January 2025. Unless that date is wrong.
There was she was doing testing, random testing every week for 3 or 4 months, but there was no alcohol testing, regular alcohol testing. There was no SoberLink. There was no scram tether. There was nothing for 3 months.
Yeah, but she was under an order not to consume alcohol.
I understand, Your Honor, and I'm not saying that she did. I'm saying that it looks like this was her first time ever on a SoberLink, and maybe it takes her a while or took her one day to realize what the expectations were, and she cannot have any alcohol of any kind to consume anything that would possibly cause a positive reading.
It was at this.
Yes, the classic root canal made me fail my alcohol test excuse. Let's be honest, if penicillin actually got people tipsy, dentists would be the new hot spots on Friday nights. The judge isn't buying it, and neither is anyone else in that room.
This moment that she knew she fucked up.
She knows she's not supposed to have alcohol.
I did not. I had a root canal. I was in the process of that. Only thing I had was penicillin. Honest to God.
Really?
I have to
Is that what you really want to tell me?
I'm telling you the
If
honest
you're,
to God.
now, ma'am, is what you want to tell me is that on April 11th, you tested positive on a SoberLink because of a root canal.
I had no alcohol.
I've been doing this a minute.
I had
If
no
that's what you
alcohol.
want to tell me, ma'am, I'm just asking you a straightforward question. Is that what you want to tell me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to let Judge Freshour handle her bond. But at this point, her bond is revoked. Defendants remain.
Thank you, Your Honor.
When I'm done with this document, clear the court.
Can we get another date prior to
You want another round?
Well, I want another date prior to the
You want to
June.
still mess with me?
I want her to.
What? You know, I'd like to.
I understand. You and I are on the.
Now, no. What? Go ahead. What?
You and I are on the same. You and I are on the same page.
Yes.
And actually, I asked Andrew to have her tested, deep testing. She's going to be really mad when she hears that, but I don't care.
Do I have an interest?
It's May 19th that I'm mail.
May 19th.
Yeah, I think that's good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you done for today?
I am done for today.
Good. Now I can be in it. No, okay.
Oh wow, what a masterclass in handling a courtroom. First, we get the amazing excuse of a root canal causing a positive alcohol test. Because obviously, penicillin can get you drunk. But no worries, the judge is on it, questioning everything with that signature "I've seen it all" attitude, and quickly calls out the nonsense. The best part? The judge revokes the bond, but hey, let's make sure we schedule another round of this chaos. Truly, it's the courtroom equivalent of trying to get the last word in an argument, leaving everyone with that "are we done yet?" vibe.
So, bond revoked, credibility in shambles, and a new court date on the calendar. This is courtroom drama at its finest. Excuses, second chances, and judges who've truly heard it all before. But here's the big takeaway. Do repeated second chances actually help someone turn their life around? Or do they just delay the inevitable crash? What do you think?